Hi everybody, and welcome to video 3 in our Cosy Christmas Project number 2. Now this is a collaboration kit, and half of it is by Nonstop Papercrafts and the other half is by LineDotArrow. Now you can get, of course, the Nonstop Papercrafts half at their Etsy shop, and then you can get the other half of the kit, which is by LineDotArrow, at their Etsy shop. There's also add-ons available at each shop. When you get done, you have about 80 pages to play with, so that's good. The collaboration is not only between Nonstop Papercrafts and LineDotArrow, even though they're the designers. There's also 4 Facebook groups joining in, and not only are we doing design team projects and promoting the kit, but we're also having freebies on our in our groups, and then we're also having drawings, and drawings are great. They're fun, and there's prizes involved. So the first place prize in the drawing from each Facebook group and in each Facebook group here is a surprise physical product. So you're going to get something in the mail. Then the second place prize, and check the groups for their mailing policies. Sweet pea papers and junk journal tutorials and more only mail to the US. So the alternate prize for that is 3 junk journal kits from either Nonstop Papercrafts or LineDotArrow. Then the second place prize is 2 kits, and that's across all the Facebook groups. And then the first place prize is 1 kit. Now, the names of the other groups that are involved is Haystack's Crafty Corner Facebook group, Two Sisters Jam Facebook group, Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group, and Junk Journal Tutorials and More Facebook group. So you've got those 4 groups, plus Natalie's LineDotArrow group, and then Suzanne's going to be giving away her freebies through her Ko-Fi shop, and you'll find out about that in her video. Now every Sunday, each one of them, Suzanne and Natalie, are going to release a video, and that they'll introduce the freebies for that week from them. And there's going to be more because they're the designers. So I believe there's like 3 pages that they give away each week from each one. And there's a challenge every week. And you can do the challenge or not. You can do other things with the freebies if you watch the videos and then copy the freebies, or something close to it. That's cool. Or you can make your own project. Now the way you get entered into the giveaway though is by taking either the kit, the freebies, or the kit and the freebies together and making projects, either the challenges or other, and posting them in the Facebook groups that I mentioned. So if you use the freebies only, you get 1 entry into the drawing for each post. So make sure and post in each group. That will give you 5 entries per pick. So that's awesome. And then if you use the freebies in the kit, you get 2 entries. If you just use the kit to make something, then you get 2 entries from that picture too, or video, or short, or whatever it is that you post. Okay, so if you want more information, if you want the whole shebang, if you've not ever done anything with LineDotArrow before, with their challenges and the freebies and the giveaways, then check out Natalie's video on the 26th of November, which is her intro video. She does a flip through of her side of the kit and explains everything. And then also Suzanne does the same thing on November 26th. She does a flip through of her kit and an explanation of the giveaway and everything. And then also I have a December update for Sweet Pea Papers and for Junk Journal Tutorials and more on the November 26th. And it also goes through the giveaways and the freebies and such, but I don't do flip throughs of the kits because that would be 80 pages for me, and I'm not going to flip through that much. Plus, the designers have the flip throughs, and that's the way it should be. Okay, so that's it for that. Oh, don't forget the design team members. They're also making projects with the Cosy Christmas Collaboration. So their links are going to be below, as well as all the information I just gave you in the links. But make sure to go visit their YouTube channels and Instagram accounts and check out what they're doing, because that will give you inspiration and you'll have some fun and you can craft along with them. Okay, let me go get Oz to stop barking. Oz. Wow, that worked. That's unbelievable. Okay, so in video 2, we left off with the envelope. I went ahead and put the paper inside and put the acetate on it because we had just done that. So I went ahead and did it. Now we've got to put the envelope back on. We don't need this right now, I don't think. I'm going to put the envelope back on. So we're going to put the poinsettia, or poinsettia, I can never remember which way it's pronounced, in this corner. So we're going to cut it here, and we're going to cut it up here, about there. Pretty. And then you have an area to write. So now let's scrunchie it up now that we made sure it was going to be pretty. It's going to be a little easier because of the color. I was going to fill my glue and then I forgot. Magnet. Apparently I have to write it in even bigger letters. Looks about right for the spot too. Okay. Yeah, I definitely should have filled my glue. And then we have to cut it for the pocket. I guess we could have done that before we did this. But we won't be cutting through the glue. How pretty is that? Wait a minute. This is going to go on the right side. This is upside down. Is it not going to let me move it now? Is there not enough glue? There's enough glue to stick it down crooked. But there's not enough glue to move it around, so let me re-glue it. See, you got to keep track. That's why I write that on there. I would have had it upside down. Then we'll have to look at it as far as where the matching magnet should go for this one. Just remember, this is on the flip down. Oh yeah. And flip it down, and then it'll be on the right. This will be right side up. This way. Well, don't come in here and bark and cough and hack and sneeze and whatever it is you're doing. Okay, I'm just going to cut a really thin edge off. Yeah, maybe a little bit more than that. Make the pocket. Okay. Now, we need to figure out, we need to put the envelope on before we do anything else because I need to put the magnet on. So let's put the envelope on and then we'll cover the front and the back. That way we can put the magnet where it needs to go. I'm getting nervous. Because this goes on the right side when it's open. Okay, so then when we close it, then we'll need a magnet here. Back right there. In case you're wondering, I go through magnets like crazy. I buy them 100 at a time. And I have to buy them about every other month. If you're wondering what kind of magnets I use, they're 1 millimeter by 10 millimeter, or 10 by 1 actually, because they're 10 millimeters across, and they're 1 millimeter thick. Do not get anything any thicker than 1 millimeter. It will stick up too thick on your paper, and you will regret it. Do not get anything smaller than 10 millimeters. Let me see, where are they at? I've got some little bitty, they're teeny tiny. They're this big. Can you see the difference? Definitely would not work in your book. Okay. So now we've got this on here. We've got that on there. So we want to put the flip up back on, which is this. So this will go here. It should almost fit. But we're leaving borders, so it's going to be smaller than that paper. Let's leave a border at the top. I'm getting hungry. I saw some mashed potatoes and corn in the fridge. That may not make you guys jump for joy, but it does for me. I hardly ever eat a meal type food. Gotta think of some kind of meat, I guess. Not a requirement for me, though. I could eat mashed potatoes and corn just fine. And to tell you the truth, that's probably what I will do. I'm just gonna nuke them. I can eat corn cold, but I think I want to heat up the mashed potatoes, so I might as well throw the corn in there too. Alright, let's see if that's right. They're those red potato mashed potatoes with the little pieces of skin in there. Nummy. Boy. Okay, let's ink this up. Oh, my beads are making noise. I love this bracelet. I have one that's round as well. I liked it so much I got the rectangle one. And once again, I purchased it on Temu for 98 cents. I love that website. I know some people do, some people don't. Please don't leave messages under the video about how you don't. Or you don't have to leave messages about how you do either. I'm just saying, please don't with the don't. There's nothing I can do about it. I've had nothing but good luck. I've received all my packages. They've sent everything. I have had a little bit of an adventure with the post office, though, saying they've been delivered when they haven't. They said one had been delivered, but I didn't get it until 4 days later. And that was all post office. It didn't have anything to do with Temu. So, I've had trouble with a couple packages being lost. I had one real large order get lost by the post office. And Temu didn't have to replace it, but they did. So, kudos to them. Because it was the post office that lost it. You know, I had another one that got lost by DHL, I think, which is one of their delivery places that are sort of like UPS. And they notified Temu that they had lost it. So Temu gave me a refund. So I ordered different stuff, and then the next thing you know, the original package showed up 2.5 weeks later. I don't know where it had been. I don't know what had happened to it. But there you go. Alright, so now this is going to go on here. Now we haven't put any decorations or anything on this. There's not going to be too much because of us using the acetate pockets and such. The whole point is to see the papers. But we did some embellishing in the other one. And we'll do some here. Let's see, where's my pencil? Let's see, if I'm going to cut off a side, I'm going to cut off this side over here. It's really quite close to being right. It's just that edge that I have to cut off. Oh, cut it crooked. I cut it really crooked. Use a different paper. See if I have something else that says Merry Christmas. Or I'll just print this page out again. There's gotta be another one. I have a lot of collage pages, which I guess would work. I have a collage page. For the pocket. Really wanted to use that Merry Christmas though. Can't believe I did that. Just cut it crooked, and by the time I made it straight, it made it too small. I'll use it for the card. I'll use it for the card. I'm so excited. I've got all of that piece of acetate outside. For a different page. I have to look and see. I need to get out a new piece. I don't think tapping the lid is going to do it. I did it again. All it does is put moist ink on the cover or the lid. That's no good. Somebody outside is singing while they walk up and down the stairs outside. Which could be fun, depending. $1,877 Cars for Kids. You can donate your car. This commercial has been on the radio so much this week because it's close to the end of the year, I guess, because you get a tax deduction for it. So, anyway, all right, so we've got that, that. So we will put some ephemera on here. I'm going to leave this alone with the writing area. And I think I'm going to leave this alone as well. So we'll put some stuff on here. Give us some writing area in the book that we didn't have before. So we do need some acetate for a pocket. Now, should we do a pocket? Should we do a vertical belly band? I think we should do a vertical belly band because it flips down, personally. That way it'll hold it on. Okay. That's our length, and then we'll make it a couple inches wide. Oopsie. Just throwing stuff around. I'm going to make it 2 inches wide. Oh, did I look at the very top? No, okay. Can't believe my phone is actually ringing. Let's let it go to voicemail. Did you know there's no law that says you have to answer your phone when it rings? Who knew? Most people freak out and run to the phone. We're going to listen to it ring 8 times. I'm sorry. There we go. Yeah, pushed up a little far. Got a little bit of glue up here. Okay, and then we'll fix it so this card will go in here. Boy, I sure wish I could use that hole. Oh, I guess I got a voicemail. Usually I don't. It's a computer dialing me. This time of year they're usually asking if I want to change my supplemental Medicare program, which I don't. One I have is great. Look at that. Oops. Yeah, look at that. No wonder it fit. I pulled the belly band right off. Let me try that again. Okay, it's still too tall. That should be fine. Now the back of this is white, so I'm gonna have to stencil the back. It's not time yet. I was just in here thinking it's time to EAT, but it's NOT. It's NOT. Can't even say it right. Guess it's not funny if you can't get it out, huh? I think we'll use the big stencil. Or should we just do the Christmas tree lights down the side? Maybe a couple rows. Let's go back and make that more. Look at the back of it. We'll cover it with coffee dyed paper. I'm not losing this piece of paper. Now, when you're doing coffee dyed paper onto a piece of paper, it will feel loose in the center because it's such a thin paper, so I do put glue in the center for that. Boy, do I have ink all over my hands. Boy, I'm green. I'm gonna have to scrub my hands. See which side looks better. It's close enough. Man, I am terrible at cutting those corners. I may have to re-corner punch them. I mean, I even have a guide. All I have to do is follow the card around. I know what we can do too that will look good on here. I think I'll do one of the smaller ones. I was thinking the deer. And we'll do him in vintage photo, or should we do him in green? Maybe we should do him in green. This is an awfully small brush to be doing this one with. Yeah, the green's darker. I like this one. It is a little flip-floppy. You have to be careful, you know, that you don't ink up underneath. all I can hear in my head is 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today. That's that little song. Now this little thin piece right here is a little squirrely. You really have to hold it down so that you don't ink over it, or under it actually. Okay, look at that. I love the way that I got the different intensities of the color. Oh, I put them right there. So that looks nice on the back of there. It says Merry Christmas on the front. Alright, so I like that. Then it flips down. Merry Christmas Season's Greetings with a place to write. And then we're going to do something here with some actual ephemera. And we'll do something here. Let's see, I have the word Christmas. Well, I'm going to wait until I put the card in to see what I want. I'm going to be making cards like crazy. Just so you know, we'll do a couple on camera so that you can see how to make them fit. But I'm not sure which ones I'm going to do for now. So for now, let's glue this in the book. Yep, magnets are all holding. Boy, I'm going to have to clean my work surface. Contaminated that paper pretty bad. I have to fill my glue. Just going to keep saying to myself, fill my glue, fill my glue, fill my glue, so I remember to do it when I get done with this video, which is going to be in just a minute. One of these days I'm going to squeeze this so hard my hand's going to burst right through the bottle. Something's going to happen. Something's going to give. Probably my hand more so than this bottle. As much tension as it takes sometimes. Get some glue to come out. So we'll go through the book here, and then out and in, and then we'll go to here, and we'll have the side tuck with the card, maybe an envelope, maybe this envelope will fit there. Got an envelope in here. Well, it's too small, I think. Anyway, then we come here, and we have this card here, and then when you take it out, you've got the collage, and then we can open it down. Whoopsie. Open it down, open it out, and then we've got this whole area here open. I'm happy. Are you happy? I'm happy. We put that like that. And then that's all we're going to do for this video. So I will see you in the next video, and that will be just a second for you and a day for me. Okay, bye-bye.